Welcome to my world. Handicapped man down at a charity feed. Great spread this morning. God, it was horrible. But it made what I needed to happen. Then I had these people that stopped and said, "Hey, you want some shoes?" I said, "Yeah, I was going to need to get some anyway. So might as well." And if it really comes to fruition, help them buy more shoes so that we can help more people. I'm not we, but you know what I mean. Hell, might as well. There's nothing wrong with helping someone.
This is speed. This is winning. This is losing. This is smoke and fire. This is blood, sweat, and tears. This is the loudest party on earth. This is family and tradition. This is it. This is NASCAR in Las Vegas. The Pennzoil 400 returns March 14th through 16th. Get your tickets now.
He's going to do a little arc to try to get under you. 100 feet back, making that dive. Too cool here.
That 38 is no matter what I do, he's today.
Race friends, it's time for the fastest 2 hours in motorsports. It's time for On Pit Road Racing, right here, right now, live from downtown Las Vegas on the flagship station, the WCOBM television network. Our race team will have all the latest news, updates, and interviews for the world of motorsports. So buckle up and pull those belts tight. The green flag is in the air, and it's time to go racing. And here are the hosts of On Pit Road Racing, Alan Michaels and the First Lady, Diane Fox.
And here we are. Good morning, everybody. Good to have you all aboard with us. Alan Michaels. We are on the second floor of the Local IQ Media Center at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It is day number 2, and that's right. The loudest party in America has arrived, and it got started last night, and we'll get you all updated what's going on. Standing by, I've got a great interview that we got with Alex Bowman. We're going to roll that for you today. And also coming up in about 30 minutes, we've got Xfinity driver from Richard Childress Racing, Jesse Love, is going to be stopping by, and we're waiting to see if we can't wrangle Noah Gragston up in here and talk to Noah. Of course, a local favorite, grew up here, raced at the Bull Ring, and now made his way through Kyle Busch Motorsports, then over to Junior and his Xfinity, and now, of course, spent time at Stewart Haas Racing, and now with a brand new team with Front Row Motorsports. Looking good. Okay. Real quickly, just to let everybody know, it was a cool night out here in Las Vegas, but I'll tell you one thing, it's looking great today. Sunny skies are here in Las Vegas. In fact, we just witnessed the Thunderbirds doing a couple of passes by, so they're going to be flying around here this weekend, but you got sunny skies, daytime high today right around the mid to upper 60s, dropping off into the mid 40s tonight and tomorrow for the NASCAR Cup race. Looking good. Daytime high right around 70 degrees. Okay, there we go. He's coming in. Looks like he's got a minute. He's going to slide right on in here as we do it right now. He's going to pop right on in. It's always good to have a local hometown favorite here. If he's going to make his way in, here we go. Here he comes, sliding him right on in. I'm going to turn his microphone up, give him a chance to sit down real quickly right there if he could. There it is. Yeah, well, we just logged on. The show just started today, Noah, but I can tell you one thing, man, the network has grown to 2.1 million followers around the world. There he goes. Let him get his headset in, and he's getting ready to go. There you go, Noah. How you doing today, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Good to see you, man. Good back to say. We were looking at pictures, man. Hometown Las Vegas favorite, Noah Gragston. What about the new team and coming back to Las Vegas, Noah?
Yeah. Front Row Motorsports, and been a lot of fun to be back in the Cup Series for another year.
Yep, it's good to be back home. Get a big win. Family and friends all going to be visiting with you this weekend.
Yep.
How's things going for you? Really good?
Been good, yeah. I've been super.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, man. You were one of our first guests ever on the show. You and Riley, man, and Riley was just up here, and I just wanted to get a quick word with you because we've been following you and supporting you along the way, and we're just real happy to have you, man.
Yeah, super exciting to be back here and seeing you guys and old friends and family, and it's been fun.
Chances of a big win for you today? Car feeling pretty good?
I haven't been out on the track yet.
Been on the track at all?
No.
All right.
Not yet.
Not yet?
I don't know. Yeah,
Practice coming up?
Practice up coming up. Yeah.
All righty.
So
Well, I appreciate you stopping by. I know you're a busy guy, and I just wanted to give you a shot and give our fans out there to let us know that we're still hooking up with the Las Vegas locals here. So
I appreciate it.
you got it, man. Well, I'll get you the rest of the PR stuff you got to do, let you get to practice and everything else. And congratulations. Welcome back to Las Vegas, man. You got to Noah Gregston stopping by here with us. We got it, Noah. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Noah stopping in for us. Like to appreciate that all, man. Great kid, isn't he, Giant? Yeah, real good. All righty. We got your weather forecast all taken care of for you. Just to let you know, poll winner last night, Corey Day, won the poll for the EcoSave 200 with a lap of 30.388 seconds. That's 177 miles an hour. But when it was all said and done, it was Sammy Smith out there looking good, man. He got the poll for today's Xfinity race. Last night's winner as far as the truck series goes. I got one paper ahead of myself. Corey Helm, 22 years old, number 11 Safe Light Toyota, owner from Johnny Greg Zeppadelli, his crew chief. Corey Helm won the EcoSave 100, his 13th victory in 67 Craftsman Truck Series races. It was his second victory and a second stop in the top 10 finish in 2025. This is his first victory and the third top 10 in 3 races in Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Grant Enfinger finished up in second. His top 10 finish and 15 races here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway is his third top 10 finish of 2025. Tanner Gray ended up in the third position, finished up in fourth, top 10 finishes in 8 races at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Ty Majeski leads the point standings by 5 over Corey Helm. All right. Coming up just a little bit later on today, man, we've got Sammy Smith who won the poll. So it's going to be for the Lyona 301 that's coming up. Driving for Junior Motorsports is crew chief Philip Bell will be on top, and Sammy Smith won the pole award for the Lyona with a lap of 29.435 seconds, 183.45 miles an hour. This was his third pole in 80 NASCAR Xfinity races. This was his first pole and second top 10 in 2025. His first pole in 5 races at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Travis Kroffel posted up a fourth top 10 start in 2025 as his first in 1 race here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Carson Kroffel was the fastest rookie along. All right, so we'll get started about 12. I guess it's going to be about 12:45 this afternoon, and we watched the Thunderbirds go zooming around here out there today, and we're going to be standing by, and hopefully, if we allow it up in time here, we're going to have Jesse Love stop by. Alan Michaels live at the WCO BAM studios in Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Little quick interview that we had with our good friend, Mr. Alex Bowman. Check it out and enjoy, everybody.
This is winning. This is losing. This is smoke and fire. This is blood, sweat, and tears. This is the loudest party on earth. This is family and tradition. This is it. This is NASCAR in Las Vegas. The Pennzoil 400 returns March 14th through 16th. Get your tickets now.
Is up on its way. The loudest party on earth comes to America's Racing Showplace, the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, coming up for you next weekend, everybody. Tickets are still available. I think this one's going to be a sellout this year. LVMS.com. That's where you want to get there. Get down, get ready. 5 days of great racing. Wednesday night, Thursday night at the dirt track. Then we head to the Super Speedway for you on Friday. The trucks will be there. The Xfinity guys rolling on Saturday. And then on Sunday, the big show, the Pennzoil 400, brought to you and presented by Jiffy Lube. Okay? Standing by on the Gene Woods hotline right now, driver of the number 48 Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports, Alex Bowman is joining us. Good afternoon and welcome to the show, Alex.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
My friend, the West Coast swing is up underway. Phoenix is to stop this week, then coming to Las Vegas next week. Tell me, what do you like about these 2 tracks, sir?
Yeah, I mean, Phoenix has been a tough one for us over the years, but hopefully we're a little bit better this year. And obviously Vegas has been a really good place for us. We've been in contention to win a bunch there. We won there a couple years ago in the spring. So looking forward to getting back there. We were really good last fall, and no reason why we shouldn't be good again this year.
Alex, a lot of drivers think that Las Vegas needs to get repaved. That big bump down in turn number 1, man. What is the big challenge of Las Vegas Motor Speedway?
Yeah, honestly, I don't think any drivers want Las Vegas to get repaved. I think we all love how bumpy it is. Like honestly, the tracks with more bumps and more character just race better and in our eyes and are more fun for us. So Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a tough place to get around, but you can run so many different grooves there. It widens out so much. You can run all the way down to the bottom, right up against the wall. It just races really well. So I love going there. I feel like most people do. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back there.
You get a chance to enjoy any of our nightlife here in Vegas while you're here?
No, no, not right before the race, right? Like obviously, the maybe if we win, we'll stay afterwards and,
Right.
and enjoy it. But I try to stay on my best behavior on race weekends.
There you go. I got it. Hey, I would like to talk a little bit about the charity and the foundations that you've been working with over the last year or so. Man, you guys have raised over $600,000. Your sponsor for Best Friend Animal Society. Could you talk a little bit about that and how you're involved with that?
Yeah, that's been super fun to be a part of. We've raised a ton of money for homeless pets, which has been really great. I've got a couple of rescue dogs at home, and they've Ally and Best Friends have been awesome to work with on the whole deal. Honestly, I would say everybody at Ally deserves the credit for everything we've been able to do. It's been really cool. Hopefully change some lives and continuing to improve some rescue situations and do all we can. Obviously, that's a big problem in our country, and trying to do all we can to support it.
It definitely is. It's a situation here in Las Vegas too. My wife and I just recently adopted a homeless little kitty cat, man, and he's all good.
Nice.
And just come walking through the fence one day, and my wife, I came home from work, and I said, "What's this?" And he said, "I don't know." He came through the fence. We got him some food, got him some water. Next thing you know, Alex, he was coming inside, and I say, and I think you'll agree with me because I read that you got a couple of labs. You just pay the bills at the house, and the dogs run the house, right?
Oh, for sure. It is definitely my dog's house, and I just live in it.
There you go. That's the way the cat is too. Hey, Alex, I got a couple of questions. We put this out on our social media. I had Billy S. from Charlotte wanted to know, what do you do for a pre-race? Is there any special food, drinks, any things you do pre-race wise?
Honestly, with kind of how cup racing is these days, it's obviously really hot in the race car. It's 140 plus in the car, and you're in there for 3.5 hours. So a lot of what we do is very endurance based. So just trying to make sure you're good on electrolytes. So your drink stuff is typically not just water. It'll be like an electrolyte hydration mix. And then food wise, just try to eat as clean as possible before the race. So typically like chicken, rice, vegetables. Pretty boring, but on the safe side, because the dangerous side of eating before the race can get pretty bad. So just try to stay on the safe side there.
Linda from Las Vegas wanted to know, do you have any superstitions while you're getting ready? Some drivers like put left glove on first, right shoe. Is there anything that you do?
Man, you gotta wear your lucky underwear. So that was my problem at Coda. I forgot them at home.
You left the lucky underwear, huh?
Yeah.
How about let's talk a little bit. You're involved. You got a race team together running sprint cars. Can we talk a minute or so about your race team besides what you're doing with Hendrick with your own team?
Yeah, for sure. I grew up around cars a lot, and coming up through the ranks racing, like I had to work on all my own stuff. So I grew up, building race cars and working on race cars. So I really love that stuff. And obviously at the cup level, I don't get to do that, right? There's people way smarter than me that work on these things. So,
Right.
I love to tinker. So started off with building some cars for Chili Bowl, and that kind of turned into, having my own shop. And we went sprint car racing for a couple of years, and then I ended up breaking my back in a sprint car. So the sprint car thing is kind of not a thing right now, but still go to Chili Bowl every year and race as much as we can with some of my buddies. So I enjoy that, just having something to work on and something to do. Just having a mechanical background and being able to work on things and tinker with stuff is really fun for me.
It's definitely very interesting because I think a lot of today's, I've spoken to a lot of drivers, and some are like you, like to tinker. Some just don't. They want the team to prepare the car. They're ready to go. But it's good to see that race car drivers are still getting that. And so Billy S. out there and Linda, man, if you're working on your cars and doing that, Alex Bowman tell you right there, man, he tinkers with the cars. He likes to work on them, puts his time into it. Alex, growing up, was there a favorite driver that you liked growing up? I hate to say admire or an idol, but was there somebody growing up that, man, this guy's the guy or gal?
Yeah, I mean, I was a big Jeff Gordon fan. He was obviously extremely successful when I was growing up. So it was he was the guy that I cheered for, and now he's my boss. So pretty cool to get to work with Jeff and obviously everybody else here at HMS, being teammates with Jimmy Johnson for quite a while, and Dale Jr. had a big impact on my career. So it's been a lot of fun getting to work with a lot of my heroes here.
Fantastic. Just a couple of weeks away, joining us on the Gene Woods Racing Hotline. He is the driver for the Ally number 48 Chevrolet from Hendrick Motorsports, Alex Bowman. Before I let you go, Alex, any final comments that you'd like to say to, actually, I'd like to, if you could, just for a minute, we have a lot of young viewers and listeners to the show, guys and gals that are coming up through, the Bando ranks, the Legend ranks, super late models. Just a minute or so, any words of encouragement for those young folks, how to keep their heads in the game, what they need to be doing?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think the biggest thing is just, making sure you're enjoying it and loving what you do and working hard at doing it. Like, racing is easy. There's so many ups and downs in the sport, right? Like it's easy to get down and kind of burn out on things. So I think if I could give myself advice, it would be to make sure you enjoy it too. But and just work hard at it, right? Like it's not easy by any means. It only gets harder as you go. So continue to work your butts off, and it'll pay off for sure.
Fantastic. Social media, before I leave, Alex, where they can find you at on your all your social media sites?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter and Instagram. Allegedly, they tell me I'm on there. Sometimes I'm actually on there, depends on the day, but I think it's like Alex Bowman _ Alex _ Bowman. I don't even know what it is. That's really bad, but yeah, I'm on there somewhere, and yeah, sometimes it's actually me.
Sometimes it's actually you. I get it. There, I get it. We have somebody that handles our social media, and every now and then I jumped on and they said, "Is this really Alan here?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm really on tonight, man." There you go. What's your question, Alex? Any final comments before I let you go? I want to thank you for your time, but any final comments?
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm looking forward to getting to Las Vegas. I love getting out there, and hopefully we'll bring home another trophy.
There you go. We're looking forward. We're going to try to stop down and see if we can't get you on the video part of our show here. And we'll stop by the pits and see if we can get a quick comment for you. And we're going to be actually broadcasting all weekend long up at the Media Center in Las Vegas. So if you get a second, come on by, man. Just open the door and say, "I'm here," and jump in and have some fun with us. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us from Charlotte, North Carolina, he is the driver of the number 48 Ally Chevrolet from Hendrick Motorsports, Alex Bowman. Thanks so much, Alex, and have yourself a great weekend, and looking forward to seeing you next week here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, thank you. See you there.
Appreciate it.
Are you ready for the wildest ride on Fremont Street? The Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience. 450 Fremont Street, suite number 171 on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. Open 7 days a week, noon until midnight. Strap yourself in, pull your safety belts tight, and feel the power and the speed at the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience, downtown Las Vegas, Fremont Street, 450 Fremont Street, suite number 171, right on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. What are you waiting for? Log on, get your tickets now. It's time to go racing at the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience, 450 Fremont Street, downtown Las Vegas.
This is speed. This is winning. This is losing. This is smoke and fire. This is blood, sweat, and tears. This is the loudest party on earth. This is family, and tradition. This is it. This is NASCAR in Las Vegas. The Pennzoil 400 returns March 14th through 16th. Get your tickets now.
Oh, yes, you better get them now because I think it's going to be a complete sellout. Let me change the frame of this thing. I went to a video, right? There we go. Everybody's in the frame now. How about that? On Pit Road Racing, we are live at the Locale IQ Media Center up on the second floor at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. America's wildest, loudest party is going on. And of course, man, I'm telling you, at America's favorite racing show place, the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Thanks to Alex Bowman joining us on a pre-recorded that we got there, and Noah Gragston stopping in there for a quick high and a low. And you know, we've always loved to feature our local track breakers. The bull ring is just out turns 1 and 2. They're just not even about an eighth of a mile away. Rob's in here flashing photography today. Caitlin Ford, you're running the bull ring. Good afternoon, young lady. And what brings you here to see the races, and how's your season starting off, huh?
We started the bull ring last weekend, and we had a really good weekend. Friday ended second, Saturday ended fourth. That was our first weekend out at the bull ring. We've only ever done the road course before.
Right.
And then we're out here with INEX and the US Legends car. We brought our cars out, trying to get more kids into the sport and kind of promote everything that we have going on out here.
Well, you know, it doesn't make a difference if you're a NASCAR Cup driver, if you're an NHRA driver, an IndyCar driver, or a bull ring driver. Tell us how you got started in racing.
So my family's always really loved cars. My dad, growing up, always has restored cars. Just kind of loved anything with motor or horsepower. And we actually came out here 2 years ago and did the Legends Car Simulator. And we were like, man, we would love to race like that. And then we just kind of had come to the bull ring now and then. And then my dad had met Brad and Kevin out at INEX and then bought cars. And then my dad started racing the road course last year. And then me and my sister were like, did we want to get in one of those? So then we got it 2 bandos, and then we started running this year.
Okay, so so is this what you want to do? Is you want to be a race car driver? Is this it?
So I honestly have never really thought about it. I do hair.
Right.
And so that's what I started doing this, and I've always loved racing. So I mean, if I could really get up to the top and work my way, then that'd be awesome. But no like NASCAR goals at the moment.
No NASCAR. So for right now, this is just something that you're having a lot of fun with, right?
Having lots of fun and take it wherever it goes, then we'll go with it.
There you go. Well, I mean, that's, you know, sort of part of everything in motorsports, especially, you know, Rob, with the young kids coming up, because you don't know what's going on. We've had people approach us a bunch of times, say, hey, I'd like to get my kid in a bando car. Well, do you really want to go out and spend the big money on a brand new car to find out, you know, I've seen kids who say, I want to play football. And then the first 2 games after they get smacked real good, you know, they don't want to play football no more, you know?
Exactly.
So, and I think this is your mom sitting up here off to the side?
This is my mom. My mom and my dad have made all of this possible.
Really?
Yep.
Yep.
There for us every weekend. She's the one behind everything, getting everything packed, getting everything ready to go.
Well, I'll tell you a little story. You know who Richard Childress is, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Richard Childress told me this story, Mom, and here we go. Do you know how a billionaire becomes a millionaire? He buys a race team. Do you know how a millionaire goes broke? He sponsors the race team. So we need to get you working on that. Get those sponsors on those cars and help pay the bills along the way too. Okay.
Yep.
So are you going to be running a full? Are you from Las Vegas? Is this where you're
Yeah.
from? Oh,
So
you're
we were
from.
born and raised here.
She's a born and raised gal. Yeah, there. So you're going to do well. They lost Irwindale, so we got the bull ring here to run. So are you going to do anything else, like going to Madeira or any place like that?
I think we were planning on going to Havasu a little bit this year. That's what. Right now, I'm just focusing on getting every weekend in at the bull ring.
Yeah, there you go. I just saw a clip that came up. Havasu starts. Actually, isn't it this next weekend? Havasu's. Yeah, next weekend Havasu starts. So there you go. And you got a little sister that's standing in their wings, huh?
Yep.
Is she running too?
Yeah, she's running too. So this is both of our first years. She's 16. She was from here too.
She's from here too.
Yeah.
Do you have? Welcome to. Do you have a social media site?
Yeah. Just Caitlin Ford on Instagram.
That's it. Instagram.
Yep.
Okay, you're not on the Facebook. You're not on the X. What is it called? X now. Twitter. You and I are so old. I can't remember what they call it anymore. I think it's X now is what they call it.
Yeah, I have Facebook. I don't have Twitter.
Don't
but
have Twitter?
X, whatever it is.
Are you young? Are you one of those TikTokers?
Oh, I do have TikTok.
There you go. See that now? See, for you young folks, that is the big social media thing. Is
True.
you're
Yeah.
you're TikToking.
Everyone's on there.
I call it TikTokers. That's what I call them. They're TikTokers. You know.
Just TikToking.
I haven't figured out the TikTok thing yet, Caitlin. I haven't. I'm old, so you know. I stay to the Facebook and the X or whatever else it is. I don't know. Diane runs all that. I don't run any.
Yeah.
Do you have sponsors that you're working with right now?
Right now, Decatur Auto Wash, and then we're partnering with BBR Racing right now, and then I'm looking to get with Go Fast Girls, and then just kind of starting to acquire more sponsors as the year goes on.
And do you have a contact information of where they can get a hold of you? Is she allowed to give out any names, numbers, or anything where they can get a hold of you for sponsorships?
Yeah, they can contact me, Caitlin Ford, at 702-682-9508.
There you go. She remembers our number. Very good,
go.
young lady. Very good. There you go. Little Caitlin Ford is going to be one of our local guys and gals that are running at the bull ring out there. We invite you to get out there. Just all you have to do is log on to lvms.com and you can get tickets to all the events out there. And hopefully we'll be seeing you around the pits. And hopefully Rob will be down in Victory Lane snapping a couple of pictures of you on that checkerboard down there. How about it? Okay.
Yep, ready for it.
Well, I appreciate your time. And you got a fan favorite out here today in the Xfinity race?
Not in the Xfinity.
In the Cup race?
Yeah, in the Cup.
Who do you got?
Going for Chase Elliott.
Going for Chase Elliott. Well, yeah. What about Jesse? You think like Jesse in the Xfinity race?
Yeah, we'll go with him.
Did you watch the trucks last night?
Yeah, we came out.
I love the
It was
trucks.
awesome.
I love the trucks, don't you?
Yeah.
They beat and bang, and the fire's going around, and
Oh, yeah.
sparks are flying. I love it.
So fun.
Anything else you'd like to pass along to the viewers?
Just have a good weekend.
All right. Caitlin Ford, she's joining us, and you can catch Caitlin, and we're going to talk to her little sister coming up right after this. And these are local racers that are running at the bull ring. You might see them down at Havasu. Who knows where you might see them? Follow her on her website, and we'll get all the information. Caitlin, thanks so much for joining us, darling.
Yeah, of course.
All right,
Thanks
all
for
right.
having me.
All right, you got to stand by real quick. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll cut to Caitlin's little sister. She's coming up next after this quick break on Pit Road Racing Live in Las Vegas.
This is speed. This is winning. This is losing. This is smoke and fire. This is blood, sweat, and tears. This is the loudest party on earth. This is family and tradition. This is it. This is NASCAR in Las Vegas. The Pennzoil 400 returns March 14th through 16th. Get your tickets now.
Are you ready for the wildest ride on Fremont Street? The Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience. 450 Fremont Street, suite number 171 on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. Open 7 days a week, noon until midnight. Strap yourself in, pull your safety belts tight, and feel the power and the speed at the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience. Downtown Las Vegas, Fremont Street, 450 Fremont Street, suite number 171, right on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. What are you waiting for? Log on, get your tickets now. It's time to go racing at the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience, 450 Fremont Street, downtown Las Vegas.
Every weekend, we're right here in Las Vegas Motor Speedway, second floor at the Local IQ Media Center today. The biggest, wildest party in the world, I say, in the world, is here this weekend. Of course, we had the truck races last night. We're scheduling just about 2 hours away from the Xfinity, and of course, the granddaddy of them all, the Pennzoil 400, presented by Jiffy Lube, that will be done tomorrow right here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I'll tell you one thing, I am so looking forward to meeting Morgan Freeman tomorrow. I really am. I am looking so forward. Well, we had her older sister on just a couple of minutes ago, and now the younger sister out there. Introduce yourself and say hi to everybody out there.
Hi, I'm Brooke Ford.
And she's driving the Bando car too, huh?
Yep.
Now, what made you and your sister decide to get together and do this all together?
My dad just really got into it, and then he kind of just threw us in a car, and now we're out racing.
No, really? Just threw you in it?
Yeah.
Literally just picked you up and just chucked you into the car, huh?
Yep.
And is this the first thing you've ever drove? Have you done go-karts or anything else like that?
Other than go-karts at like the Grand Prix when we were little, but not really anything.
That's
yeah.
it. So how do you like this whole thing of racing? Is this? I asked your sister earlier. Is this what a life dream and goal is for you? For her, is this for you?
I would say it's more for my dad because he loves like racing cars and stuff. But I honestly really enjoy it. I really didn't think I would, but I love it. I like to cause problems on the track, and it's
Oh
fun.
my goodness gracious! I'm looking over at Kevin Carell as the director of the INX. It sounds like you got a trouble right here. Is this one right here that says, "I don't care if you're in the Rusty Wallace rule. You either lead, follow, or get the heck out of the road." Is this one right here? Absolutely. All right. So in other words, you got no problem using the fender, right?
No,
Well,
I like it.
I
It's
like
fun.
this girl already. I love it. She's an old school girl. So this is right now. This is sort of just something that you're having fun with, and you're not. Are you? Do you cheerlead or do anything at school or anything like that, or
No, I don't really do anything. I do kickboxing, but other than that,
that's
it.
it? So this is sort of the activity for you instead of being a cheerleader or playing sports in school or anything else. Like this is what you're doing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
First year,
Yep, first season.
first season. You're running at the Bull Ring.
Yep.
Okay. Have you been back east yet? Have you seen any of the Charlotte tracks or anything back east yet?
No, we haven't. Just here.
Yeah, well, you're going to get. I'm sure that he's going to line it up, and you're going to be making some road trips over there.
Yeah,
That's
it'll be
it.
fun. I'm ready.
So when do y'all kick your season off? When did your season kick off here? Last weekend. So your first race was last weekend. How'd you do?
We had some ups and downs, but it was pretty good at the end.
How'd your sister do last weekend? How'd you do last weekend? Second and fourth, 2 heats. First time in a car? One Friday, one Saturday. First time in a car? And yours? How about you? First time in a car?
Yeah.
First time, and you finished up in
Fourth or fifth?
fourth or fifth?
Fourth, yeah.
Fourth? Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. You want to talk about your sponsors? Who you got to? You heard what I said to your sister about the Richard Childress thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, same thing. You got to find sponsors. You got a sponsor for the car.
Yeah, Decatur Auto Wash.
All right. There you go. And anything else? How about social media for you? Where can they find you at?
I'm just Brooke Ford on Instagram.
That's it. You guys are just. Are you a TikToker too?
No.
You're not a TikToker. Your sister's a TikToker, but you're not a TikToker.
No, I'm not.
I haven't figured it out. TikTok's for you young folks. I have enough problems with it. Diane handles the TikTok. She handles most of the social media stuff. So every now and then I'll get on the Facebook thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Any special shout outs you'd like to? How about your mom and dad? They're supporting you, helping you out?
Yeah, I'd say my mom and my dad for paying for everything. So
That's why you got to get the sponsors. So Mom's sitting there going, shaking her head along with me, going, yeah, we got to get the sponsors on there.
yeah.
Well, let us know if there's anything we can help you out. We'll be seeing you guys out at the Bull Ring, and it's good to have you. You got a favorite for today or tomorrow?
I'll just say Chase Elliott probably.
She's going for Chase. Are you going for Chase too?
Yeah.
Really? What about today?
I don't really know who's racing, honestly. I don't
We're
know.
all pulling for Jesse Love here because Jesse did a lot of time over at the Bull Ring.
We'll
you
do
know.
him then.
All right, we're all pulling for Jesse today. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, we walked out of them
Yeah.
on the elevator.
Yeah, well, he's around here somewhere. You just sort of got to grab him and snatch him like your daddy threw you in the car. You just sort of grab and snatch them and throw them around, okay? Any other final comments before I take a quick break here?
No, I don't think so.
Well, you have a great season. Good luck to you. You're under the direction of Mr. Kevin Terrell and those fine folks over there at the Bull Ring. And that track, I'm telling you, if we've been out there a long time, that track will throw you for a loop every now and then. So, you got to keep it together. That's it. All right. Well, it's good to have you along with us. We're going to take a quick break and you enjoy the rest of the racing season. Kevin, thanks a lot for stopping by and bringing the people. We appreciate it. And we'll take a quick break and we're waiting. Are we confirmed for Jesse today? All right, go find out about Jesse. You hang tight. We're going to take a quick break. On Pit Road Racing is live at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Back right after this, everybody.
Welcome to my world. Handicap man down at a charity feed. Great spread this morning. God, it was horrible. But it made what I needed to happen. Then I had these people that stopped and said, hey, you want some shoes? I said, yeah, I was going to need to get some anyway. So might as well. And if it really comes to fruition, help them buy more shoes so that we can help more people. Well, I'm not but you know what I mean. Hell, might as well. There's nothing wrong with helping someone. It makes for good karma or good energy, whatever it takes.
This is speed. This is winning. This is losing. This is smoke and fire. This is blood, sweat, and tears. This is the loudest party on earth. This is family and tradition. This is it. This is NASCAR in Las Vegas. The Pennzoil 400 returns March 14 through 16. Get your tickets now.
Been on the air. You can tell us anything you want, Kev. Kevin Terrell, director of the INAX for the Bandos and the Legend Car Series, correct, my friend?
Yep,
Very
Bandos, Legend Cars, and they got me doing a little bit of everything nowadays. So I was a pace car driver for a little bit last year, so I get to lead the field every now and then.
I've started doing it. I told Gene the other day, I'm backing down, man. I'm almost 65. I'm backing down. I said, keep rolling though, man.
Nope, I just need to keep going. I need to keep busy. I got 4 kids at home nowadays, so I
God.
got to stay away from them, right?
4 kids?
I gotta keep myself busy.
It's got to keep working.
Well,
Got a bunch of hungry bellies to fill.
Exactly.
How about this new? You taking a hold of this whole new series and developed. You've been working with it, but now you're really starting to put the power to it. Let's talk about a little bit about how we're going to get these young kids in these race cars and keep this thing rolling for us.
Exactly. When I took over, we only had about 4 bandoleros, so we got the field back up to about 16, 20 at times. So it really just depends. We also have the Legend Car Nationals are coming back this year. So we're seeing a lot of foot traffic coming from the guys back east. I got 860. So seeing a lot of the top guys come and run with us. I'm pretty sure Keelan Harvick's going to run with us a little bit this year. So it's going to be different, a little bit different.
I saw a thing on there that, man, they're really pushing him along.
I mean,
I saw him with a junior suit. They got a junior super late model ready for you.
He's making his pro late debut at Kern County tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Kevin, I'm sort of glad that we got the bull ring. We're losing. I heard Kyle Busch talk about this earlier. So many of the great local tracks. And I mean, it's all coming down to finance and money. I mean, Irwindale ran for years and years and years. And if you owned Irwindale and I was the guy out there, and I'm sitting there going, I want that land. And here's the number. And finally, economics took a hold of it.
Exactly. Yeah, no, and that's the part that's just sad, right? So it's not being a racetrack anymore. And it was one of those things where for the last 10, 15 years, we kept hearing this is the last race, this is the last race, this is the last race. And then I was surprised when they actually took the bulldozers right after the final race, and they started tearing up the track.
Yeah.
And they were actually handing pieces of the track out to the people that showed up. So it was fun.
Yeah, just sort of the thing they did at Fontana. Of course, the big option, I just got a story fresh off of it. They all say that Fontana is going to come back, not Fontana the 2 mile. It's going to be a half mile or 3/4 mile short track. But nobody can say there's no work being done on it. And I just sort of figured this, it didn't, the TV, as far as the viewership of California, I think the problem with it is they tried to draw LA to Fontana.
Yeah.
It was a tough market for them to crack.
I mean, and here's the thing is I was going out to Fontana since 97, 96 when they actually opened it up. And I was at their first race. And I remember it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
There was crowds out there, and there were still crowds out there, but again, the money thing, right? So it started off as soon as we saw that the drag strip was going away.
Yep.
It was just time after time. We knew everything else was going to start to fall into place, and just warehouse space out there. I was out there just a couple weeks ago and just seeing the warehouses that are where, of course, turn 1 and 2 were, turn 3 and 4 were, and all you see is the front stretch. It is depressing.
Yeah, it is. So information about how everybody, if they want to get involved into this program that you're taking care of, let's get some information out to them about how they can do that.
USLegendCars.com.
Okay.
You can follow us there. We're on socials. We have TikTok. We have, I'm pretty sure we still have a MySpace. I don't know why. I'll add you, and you could be our top. I think it's top 5 or top 8 friends. We'll throw you up. It'll be a lot of fun. But no, on all the social medias, US Legend Cars. So you can either, we got the Bandoleros, we got the Legend Cars, we got the Cars Tour stuff. So it's a lot of fun.
Okay. I got Jesse Love standing by. Perfect. Hey, don't be leaving. Let's go have some lunch or something when we get done with all this. How about it? All right.
Hey, yes.
Kevin Terrell joining us, running the Bando US Legends. The Ford ladies joining us. Thank you guys so much. Stand by. We got a quick break because coming in, man, he's already got a win and he's already on the top. Richard Childress driver Jesse Love is on the program next, everybody, on Pit Road Racing live from Las Vegas. Stand by.
Are you ready for the wildest ride on Fremont Street? The Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience. 450 Fremont Street, suite number 171 on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. Open 7 days a week, noon until midnight. Strap yourself in, pull your safety belts tight, and feel the power and the speed at the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience, downtown Las Vegas, Fremont Street, 450 Fremont Street, suite number 171, right on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. What are you waiting for? Log on, get your tickets now. It's time to go racing at the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience, 450 Fremont Street, downtown Las Vegas.
This is speed. This is winning. This is losing. This is smoke and fire. This is blood, sweat, and tears. This is the loudest party on earth. This is family and tradition. This is it. This is NASCAR in Las Vegas. The Pennzoil 400 returns March 14 through 16. Get your tickets now.
There we go. Man, the picture's back up. Jesse Love, good afternoon. Welcome back to the program, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Man, Diane, the last time we saw Jesse, he was running super late model over at the bull ring, man. Man, you've come along. Back you're with Richard Childress, man. Already got a win in this year. Tell us all about it, man. How's the season going for you, Jesse?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, we started off really hot, and I was happy with obviously winning Daytona. That was a big one for me. Since then, it's been okay. Nothing special. Obviously, I feel like Atlanta was a good points day for us, and didn't finish the race how we wanted, but went to Coda and had a good car. We were fast and just made too many mistakes there at the end. Lost the lead, and then still came out of there with a good points day. But what was after that? Phoenix, I had really high hopes for, and we didn't really run that great. They were going to probably finish around 6 before that green white checkered, and didn't help us out. But at the same time, I feel like we're bringing fast cars to the racetrack. We just need to find a little bit, and I think that today is another place that we're historically pretty good at, and we should have a shot if the track gets hot enough.
I was just going to ask you, what do you like this track out this track? And I mean, you sort of we've watched you race in this area, and is this sort of like a home track for you here?
Yeah, it is. Obviously, I grew up in Vegas and grew up racing at the bull ring and the road course, especially too. Running legends or bandos or super lights, Arca West cars, kind of all the above. And I had a lot of fun. This place was kind of like a second home to me for a long time, and always enjoyed coming here. So yeah, I definitely have a lot of friends and family up here in Vegas, and coming here maybe feel like I have a little bit of a home field advantage. Not as much as I do at like Sonoma, but still one of my favorite racetracks. Like the patience it takes to run 3 and 4 well, and then kind of the aggressiveness you have to have in 1 and 2. So one of my favorite racetracks to come to.
Had a car on the track yesterday, right?
Yeah.
How'd it feel for you?
We struggled a little bit. First lap speed or single lap speed in practice, we were definitely tracking to be top of the board, and had the 7 kind of close air off in front of me, and I got a little aero tight, but we were decent. We were fair for the first 10 laps, then kind of built too tight. So this place is one of those deals where you can start pretty free and end really, really tight. So for some reason, you always just build tight here over the course of a run. And I think that we just started off a little bit too good first few laps. So I think that we'll have a good shot today. We kind of threw the kitchen sink at it yesterday, and made a ton of adjustments. So nothing's really similar, on the car as it was as we unloaded. So there was obviously some good there, and maybe a little bit of an unknown. So I think that hopefully we hit the nail on the head. I think you gotta stay confident in your adjustments, and what your gut instinct tells you to do. And I think that we're pretty close to where we need to be starting the race, and might need to make a couple adjustments here or there.
Jesse Love, our special Jesse, drives for Richard Childress in the Xfinity Series, and favorite track on the tour?
It kind of changes. I enjoy the speedway stuff because we're really dominant there. The road course stuff, I love going to Chicago. I love Coda. I love Sonoma a ton. I definitely enjoy going to the road courses a bunch, and Sonoma's probably my favorite place to go to race because I'm at home. But as far as intermediates go, this place is probably my favorite intermediate. And then short track wise, I love Bristol night race. I think it's my favorite race. But I definitely like the fall Vegas race more than the spring race because I like it being under the lights and normally a little bit warmer and less wind. But intermediate wise, this is probably my favorite one.
I asked a couple of the truck drivers we did interview, obviously a favorite. Now tell me that one that comes up on the schedule you look at and go, ooh.
Well, it was Loudon, New Hampshire. Whether it be on iRacing, running a street stock, or whether it be obviously in real life running an Xfinity car there, it's got to be my least favorite racetrack on the schedule, which is a bummer because it's kind of our home race for my main sponsor, Wheel and Engineering. And I wish I was better there, but luckily for us, it's off the schedule now for this year for the Xfinity cars, and can kind of focus on the other places that we go to. But even Martinsville, kind of just those flat tracks that are kind of like paper clips. It just doesn't suit me.
Right.
If it had 30 degrees more banking, I'd enjoy it a lot. But I don't have a great knack for those super flat paper clip ovals. Except Phoenix, I roll around Phoenix really good.
Yeah, that paperclip. We spent a lot of time at Martinsville. We came from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, which Martinsville is just about 60 minutes up the road from there, and of course 60 minutes down to Charlotte, and did a lot of the local tracks. Bowman Gray, the Cup guys were all over there. Hickory Motor Speedway, South Boston. I mean, just some great local tracks like we all had out here at the Bull Ring. Real quickly, I know you got a busy day. I want to give you a chance to talk about sponsors on the car, the team. Give some shout outs out there for them.
Yeah, this is, like I said, Loudon was our home race for Wheeling, and that's gone. But we still have Wheeling Engineering on a ton of our cars this weekend, and they're on all the racetrack lights that we see at the racetrack every weekend for the most part now, even on the safety trucks, things like that. So Wheeling's our title sponsor, and got to debut our Samsara colors last weekend at Phoenix, and that was cool. Kind of growing that relationship with Samsara, and obviously C4 Energy, kind of my staple in Victory Lane. It's been great to grow that relationship, and looking forward to announcing some stuff we're doing with C4 in some other series in the future.
Fantastic. And social media, where they can keep up with you, your racing career, and things.
Yeah, I'm pretty easy. It's just Jesse Love Jr. like you spell it, and it should be popping up everywhere.
Facebook, Instagram, this, that, and everything.
Twitter, TikTok, whatever you.
You're a TikToker too?
Yeah, well, I don't really post those videos a whole lot. The ones that are obviously me posting, I post. But other than that, my social media manager Jordan does a really good job, and kind of sends it to me, and then I tell her, kind of what the caption should be, and then she posts it, and it normally ends up pretty good.
There you go. Well, good luck to you today, man. Have a great run. I think you're going to have some nice weather. The sun's out. The wind should die down a little bit. A little cool, but for you guys in the Kevlar fire suits and everything else, and that a little cool weather's not too bad to keep you cool along there. Really appreciate you, man. We've been following you along, man. It's so good to see another Las Vegas guy. Kyle Busch even talked about that a little earlier, and your name popped up, and just all the local guys to keep this thing going here, because there's a lot of, NASCAR's always been known as that, that Hickory, South Boston, the Burton brothers came there, and everybody, the Jarretts came out from Hickory Motor Speedway. But it's good to see that the West Coast, and especially Las Vegas and the Bull Ring, have really produced, besides the Busch brothers, they've produced some really good racers like yourself, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
There you're right. Jesse Love, our special guest, man. Good luck to you today on that number two Chevrolet. Hendrick Motorsports. We're going to take a quick break. We've got some news and notes we'll catch up with. Back with you right after this, everybody.
This is speed. This is winning. This is losing. This is smoke and fire. This is blood, sweat, and tears. This is the loudest party on earth. This is family and tradition. This is it. This is NASCAR in Las Vegas. The Pennzoil 400 returns March 14th through 16th. Get your tickets now.
Are you ready for the wildest ride on Fremont Street? The Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience. 450 Fremont Street, suite number 171 on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. Open 7 days a week, noon until midnight. Strap yourself in, pull your safety belts tight, and feel the power and the speed at the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience, downtown Las Vegas, Fremont Street, 450 Fremont Street, suite number 171, right on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. What are you waiting for? Log on, get your tickets now. It's time to go racing at the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience, 450 Fremont Street, downtown Las Vegas.
Jerry B here up in Sacramento, Union Gospel Mission, giving out some shoes to the homeless here. A lot of smiling faces. We got one deal. We give you a pair of shoes. You got to give us a smirk and a photo. And this is the mission. of the Hot Shoe Hall of Fame, which is a nonprofit organization based out of Las Vegas, started by Gene Woods. We're trying to do good things and fill little holes in people's lives the best we can. And today we're up in Sacramento, just doing the best we can. Thanks for supporting us.
This is speed. This is winning. This is losing. This is smoke and fire. This is blood, sweat, and tears. This is the loudest party on earth. This is family and tradition. This is it. This is NASCAR in Las Vegas. The Pennzoil 400 returns March 14 through 16. Get your tickets now.
Back there we go. I always said it for it to do it itself. I need to check this thing out when we get back. We had a problem with Scratch yesterday, and I want to make sure we got it right. Want to thank the Ford ladies for stopping by. What Brando drivers and Legend drivers love to talk to those young folks. Jesse loved stopping by earlier. Noah Gragston popping in for a quick second, man. So that's it. Hey, it's lunchtime for us here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We're going to take us a quick break, run around. We're going to head down to the pits. Cup qualifying is practice is on its way, qualifying, and of course Xfinity Racing here this afternoon. So we'll keep you all updated. Want to appreciate morning part of the program here at On Pit Road Racing. We do it. I want to thank Gene Woods Racing Experience. Want to thank Woods Family Sandwiches, the Hot Shoe Hall of Fame, the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, Atlanta Motorsports Park, Red One Scooters, man, they're the official scooter company that keeps us rolling around here, and Hammer and Harry's too. Our official sponsors of the show. Want to thank you so much. And enjoy it. We'll be back in about an hour or so. Get you up with a recap of what's going on and enjoy the races today. On Pit Road Racing live at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Have a good one, everybody.
This is speed. This is winning. This is losing. This is smoke and fire. This is blood, sweat, and tears. This is the loudest party on earth. This is family and tradition. This is it. This is NASCAR in Las Vegas. The Pennzoil 400 returns March 14 through 16. Get your tickets now.